There it is. Another day begins. Glorious sunrise with clouds over this flat alien landscape. Well, good morning. Welcome to day number 8 on the road. Right now, I'm in the Black Rock Desert. Kind of a flat old lake bed surrounded by mountains. Beautiful place to wake up and watch the sunrise. So you can see I woke up in my tent this morning, and if you watched the last episode, you'll recall I went to bed underneath a tarp. When I got here, I set up the tarp and it became really windy, and it worked really well to block the wind. But then as I was going to bed, the tarp started to catch the wind because it changed direction 180 degrees and it was blowing right into the tarp. I took the tarp down, put up the tent. It only took me a few minutes. It wasn't a big deal. Kind of glad I had the tent with me, as it turns out. I'm just here enjoying this spectacular sunrise on the playa. Really one of the most beautiful places to wake up in the morning and have a cup of coffee and get ready for the day. I'm gonna get things packed up slow this morning and then head out from the playa here back into the surrounding desert area and show you guys a good time in this part of Nevada and then Oregon. Got my plate and my spoon. Let's go have some breakfast. So these strawberries are still pretty cold. And what I'm going to do is put them in a little pan here. Okay, step number 1 is done. Twinkies, that's right. I'm gonna make some strawberry shortcake. That's the idea. Who says you can't have dessert for breakfast? I've got some strawberry shortcake here.
Ole!
I think that's cool that I ran into the Black Rock Motorcycle Club.
I don't have stickers on me, I'm sorry. I might have to zoom to my house and bring you one.
How many members do you have?
Well, on Facebook we have more than 300.
And it's got to be pretty calm or peaceful around here most of the year, and then it's a big transition when Burning Man comes, right?
Then it's madness.
How long have you lived here?
9 years.
And what's it like riding around here?
It's motorcycle nirvana all year round.
So we're way out here.
We are not quite lost, but we're the last oasis before emptiness.
All right, let's go for a ride.
We are going a mile and a half out of town to a gravel pit, which is a great training area.
So I'm following Felipe the Frenchman, and he's gonna take me on some roads and trails outside of town because he wanted to show me his electric trials bike. Asked me if I would film it with the drone, and so I said, why not? So if any motorcyclists watch this and they want to come, they can get in touch with you and you can tell them where to go ride, and
Excellent.
they can camp here with you?
Yeah, we can, we can look at Google Earth to send them to amazing places.
I think I can see the hill over there in the distance. I imagine that's probably what he wants to ride up.
And eventually have a little fleet of electric trials motorcycles.
What a character to come across on my adventure. I do love motorcycle travel and the opportunities to meet other people along the way, especially people like Felipe, the founder of the Black Rock Motorcycle Club.
Go ride one mountain one day, combine it with hiking.
And this is one of those times when it really pays dividends to have all of my camera gear ready to go at a moment's notice in order to capture the spontaneity of an encounter like this along the way. Because as you've seen, most of my trip is just documenting myself and my travels, but occasionally you do meet someone interesting that has a story to tell and wants to share that story.
So we carry some of these in the backpack, and then when we reach an amazing place, we do a little flow before the downhill and do all kinds of amazing fun things.
Well, here we are. Is that the mountain you're going to climb?
That's a climb, yeah. You see that road?
Yeah. That looks steep. He seems pretty excited to ride up the mountain here and have me film it with my drone. Awesome. Thank you. See you next time. So I got about 5 miles outside of town and realized that I had forgotten to fill up my water. So I turned around and rode back into town to do that because I definitely do not want to be heading out without water. Yesterday afternoon when I rolled into here, it was pushing 100 degrees. I was really thankful that I did do that, because if something were to happen, got a flat tire, bike broke, I would not want to be out here in this hot, remote environment without water. Well, this is a very remote road, and I don't know how long this road continues as a dirt road or where it comes out. I think you would be hard pressed to find a more remote location than this in the lower 48. So this road behind me is the road that I just came out of. And I want to tell you about this road because it was a pretty memorable one for me. I really truly haven't ever ridden a road down here in the continental US that's felt quite as remote as this road. And I've been doing this backcountry riding for quite a while, and it's not unusual to get into remote locations. I think that's part of why we ride these adventure bikes. But I will say that I have not encountered many roads along the way that are that long with so little signs of humanity or development or infrastructure or anything like that. So that's my little update from the road out here in the middle of nowhere. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully you got something out of that, and kind of wanted to just preserve this memory for myself as well, because I very seldom get to experience this true sense of really, really, truly being really remote. I don't know what lies up ahead yet. I still have 100 or so miles to go, I think. And I'm going to get on the road and carry on. Well, my friends, this is where I have to bid you adieu for now. I've reached Oregon, and the reason I'm up here is because I have to spend the next 3 weeks working and filming the new Oregon backcountry discovery route. And that's a project that I'm contracted to do, and it's going to take a few weeks for me and the team to film this route and make the next BDR movie. So I'm going to have to put this ride on hold for 3 weeks, but don't worry, I will return and we'll pick up where we left off. So once again, I hope that you've really enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and please do come back for more. There's going to be even more exciting adventurous roads and things to see as I make my way north. Thanks, you guys.